Hey guys, it's Ryan aka Dead Inside One here, and I wanted to do a quick video on an application called Desktoptopia. I am a firm believer of using Desktoptopia, and I use it quite often. Actually, ever since I've gotten the Mac, I've had Desktoptopia running. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you a little bit about the application, how to get it, and just a little bit about what's going on with it. So the application is called Desktoptopia. It can be accessed directly from the Desktoptopia website. I'll put that link in the video description. You open up your system preferences and you have your Desktoptopia application preferences here. What Desktoptopia is it's basically a wallpaper changer, and it'll auto change your background to a high quality image that Desktoptopia has in their library. They have some really high quality pictures in there that match just about any screen resolution. You also have the ability to change for multiple monitors, so it has multiple monitor support. The cool thing about this is you can actually go in here, and we went ahead and let's go ahead and stop Desktoptopia just so I can show you. Now we're going to hit start. Okay, now we can either start at logon or we can start show Desktoptopia in menu bar. So if I uncheck that, it won't show up here at the top, but if I click it, you can see it shows right back up there. And you can set to auto change your background every so many seconds, minutes, days, hours, weeks, and you can put any number in this field here. You can go over here to feeds, and you can manage the Desktoptopia feed categories. You can also add your own feed if you had your own feed of wallpapers that constantly changed. I don't know how to do that, but if you did, you could specify that in here and add your own feed. You can manage the categories. You can do 3D, and there's 42 of those. Abstract, there's 62 of those. Films, just 105 of photography, lots of illustration, graphic design. These are the categories I have in there right now. The one thing is you cannot disable films. It is a sponsored feed, so it can't be disabled, but it doesn't look like there's even any wallpapers in that feed, so it wouldn't really matter if you didn't want to see films because there's nothing there. You go over to updates, and you can check for updates, the latest updates and stuff like that. So that's through the system preferences here. Now if we close out of that and go directly up here to the main point of accessing the program, which is up here, the first thing you have is the title and the artist of the wallpaper that you're using. So this one's called Field of Dreams by Design Geek. Next down, you can do a rating. You can rate it from 1 stars to 5 stars, or you can reject it. If you reject this wallpaper, it will no longer display in the feeds. It'll block that one out, so when it's switching through feeds, it will never show that one again. You can automatically go to next background or previous background. You can pause it on a wallpaper that you like I've had it on this one for about an hour now, so we can just unpause it there. Actually, now we can hit resume, so there we go. We can go to preferences, like I just showed you up there. It opens up system preferences. We can also go over here and we can quit it. So let's do next background just so I can show you and see. I'm just going to flip through a couple of these right now just so you can see some of the images that are in this. I mean, there's some really cool ones in here. And then, like I said, let's find one. See, I've got the categories picked to where I pretty much like all the ones that are going to show up. So say I didn't want to see this again, we could go my rating and then reject. It says Desktoptopia will never show this background again if you reject it. Do you want to proceed? You can either keep it or reject. So I'm going to keep it just because I don't want to delete any of these things, just because I like the change that it goes through. So you can go ahead and you can rate it, and I don't really know what rating does other than keep it in the rotation. But there's just tons of programs or tons of little features of this application. So I suggest everybody check it out. A link to it will be in the description. It is free. It's called Desktoptopia. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.